வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வேரவு பழனிசாமி. நம்ம சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2026 ப்ரிலிமினரி எக்ஸாம், ஜெனரல் ஸ்டடீஸோட ப்ரிலிமினரி எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர் 1 பற்றிய கொஸ்டின் அண்ட் ஆன்சரை டீட்டெயில்டு சொல்யூஷன் நம்ம பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். ஒன் பை ஒன் ஒவ்வொரு செட்டுக்கும் நம்ம 10 கொஸ்டின் மட்டும் தான் பார்க்குறோம். ஏன்னா அந்த 10 கொஸ்டினுக்கே நமக்கு நிறைய நேரம் எடுக்குது. ஸோ வாட் வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு டூ இஸ் ஃபிஃப்த் பார்ட் 41லேருந்து 50வது கேள்வி வரைக்கும் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். And match 1 with the match 2 and answers using the codes given below in the list. So இது internal Interpol notice and list 2. So 4 choice இருக்கு. Silver notice to seek information on unidentified bodies, and blue notice to collect additional information about the person's identity, location or activities in relation to criminal investigation, and black notice to provide warning about persons' criminal activities where the person is considered to be possible threat to public safety, and green notice to identify and trace criminal assets. So the choices, right? So choices are there. The right choice, we'll see that it is 4213. So 4213, we'll see this like this is A, it's like 4, sorry, it's like 4, then it is 2, then 1 and 3. Okay, so we'll see that. So silver notice, identify trace criminal assets, and the blue notice, it's for provide warning about person's criminal activities where the person is considered to be possible threat to the public safety, and C is black notice, like, so that is for to seek information on unidentified bodies, and the green notice to provide warning about person's criminal activities and where person considered possible threat to public safety, right? So sorry. Okay, one second. It's like yeah, 4-3 only, and C is the 1. So black notice is 1, and fine. So we'll see the explanation. Interpol silver notice, January 2025 notice color to identify trace criminal assets and making it to correct and identify trace assets, that's A4. And blue notice is to collect additional information about person's identity, location and activities in relation to criminal investigation, B2. Black notice to use to seek information identified unidentified body, C1. And green notice is to provide warning about person's criminal activities where the person is considered a possible threat to public safety. Hence, correct sequence is A4, B1, C2, T3, that is 4213, and C is the correct answer. It is our Interpol official classification, cbi.gov.in is a source. So we will see the 42nd question. Which are the following statements related to Nirandar, National Institute for Research and Application of National Resources to transform, adapt and build resilience? The platform institute under Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Is it correct? Number 1, Ecosystem Survey Analysis is vertical under this platform, the lead institute which Botanical Survey of India, Kolkata. Second, the Research and Management Ecosystem Service is a vertical under this platform, the lead institute which is Central Zoo Authority, New Delhi. 3, the Capacity Development Support is a vertical under this platform, the lead institute which the Indian Institute of Forest Management, Bhopal. So the correct answer is 1 and 3. 1 and 3, but this is not there. Okay, so ecosystem analysis and vertical under the platform, lead institute, that is BSI, that is Botanical Survey of Calcutta. Other is from the Indian Institute of Forest Management, right? We'll see the explanation. Nirandar, launched by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in 2024, brings 6 Ministry of Environment, Forest, Climate Change to subordinate institutes under thematic verticals The ecosystem survey and analysis vertical is led by Botanical Survey of India. Kolkata statement 1 is right. The capacity development support vertical is anchored by Indian Institute of Forest Management, Bhopal statement 3. And research and management ecosystem service is led by Wildlife Institute of India, Dehradun, that is ICFRE, not the Central Zoo Authority, which discharges regulatory mandate of our zoos. So statement 2 is wrong, hence 1 and 3. It's very clear explanation. Now we'll see the third question. The Chancellor of Federal Republic of Germany visited India in January 2026. Which of the following is or not correct in terms of outcome of the visit? Number 1, signing of memorandum understanding between All India Institute of Ayurveda and University of Hamburg. Number 2, signing of memorandum understanding on youth hockey development between Hockey India and German Hockey Federation. 3, establishment of bilateral dialogue mechanism of Indo-Pacific. And 4, opening of honorary council of Germany in Lucknow. So the correct answer is only 1 and 4. That is signing of memorandum understanding between All India Institute of Ayurveda and University of Hamburg, then opening of honorary council of Germany in Lucknow. Only two were that. So then explanation is, during the Chancellor Friedrich Merz in January 2026 visit, India and Germany signed the MOU on youth hockey development between Hockey India and Deutscher Hockey Bund and establishing an Indo-Pacific bilateral dialogue mechanism, validating statement 2 and 3 as actual outcomes. There was no MOU between AIA and University of Hamburg on Ayurveda. Ayurveda partnership has been with the Charlie Berlin earlier. So no Germany Honorary Council opened in Lucknow, Germany Honorary Council opened in Bengaluru and Hyderabad. So Lucknow consulate claim incorrect. So hence outcome of 1 and 4 are not correct, giving B right. So that's right. Of course, that what they are asking is not. That's very important. Not correct. Right? 1 and 4. Then 44th question. Which of the following statement about Dhruv 64 is R correct? It is a third chip fabricated at DIR-V program, DIR-V program, and overall aim to enable creation of microprocessor for India. It is the first India's hometown 1 GHz 64-bit dual-core microprocessor. The correct answer is both 1 and 2. So both 1 and 2. Okay, so C is the answer, both 1 and 2. Let's see the explanation. Dhruv 64 unveiled by MeitY, Ministry of Electronic and Electronic Department. So it's 2025. Indeed, the India's first homegrown 1 GHz 64-bit dual-core RISC microprocessor is a third silicon-validated chip rolled out under the Digital India RISC 4 or RISC-V, then Direct-V program under Vega and Shakti variants. The DIR-V program launched in 2022 aims to make India hub of RISC-V design and enable indigenous microprocessors to strategic and automatic Internet of Things IoT applications, and both statements are fully factually correct, and it's C is the correct answer. Right? That's right. Okay, fine. Then 45th question. The Bureau of Indian Standards recently introduced a national standard to test assess bomb disposal system. Which of the following statements regarding are correct? 1. The new standard is known as IS 19445-2025, and it will improve interoperability and equipment across agencies, and it was by TBRL DRDO collaboration with 30th CSER Institute, Russia. And the correct answer is 1 and 2 only. 1 and 2 only. Answer C, 1 and 2. So C is wrong. So let's see the explanation. The explanation is BIS notified 19445-2025 is the first national standard of bomb disposal suit system developed joint by DRDO and Terminal Ballistic Research Laboratory TBRL Chandigarh. The standard prescribes test protocols for first blast and fragmentation resistance and it will enable interoperability, interoperability of bomb disposal equipment across the APFs and the state police. This is Central Armed Police Force and Armed Forces relating statement 1 and 2. So there is no involvement of 30th Central Scientific Research Institute of Russia. The standard was developed indigenously. Statement 3 is incorrect. So answer is C. Next question. The 46th question. X born in UK was conferred Nobel Prize in 2025. He was a professor in American University when prize was announced. Identify the person. It's C. It is John Clarkey. It's John Clarkey. We'll see. The question format is asked in a very different format. Let's see. John Clarkey, born in Cambridge, United Kingdom, 1942, a professor of physics in University of California, Berkeley, USA, and satisfying both close UK born and a professor of American University. When 2025 Nobel Prize was announced, Clarkey shared 2025 Nobel Prize in physics with Michael Davenport and John M. Martinez for the discovery of microscopic quantum mechanical tunneling and energy quantization and electric circuit. Among other options, Michael H. Davenport, born in Paris, not in UK, Richard Robson, 2025 chemistry laureate and UK born but professor of university in Melbourne and Australia. So he fails American University clue. And Joel Marker, 2025 economics laureate, was born in Netherlands. Hence, John Clarkey satisfies both option. So C is the right answer. So next question is 47th question. Which of the following statement regarding Grand Slam tennis tournament is are true? Is are true? And it's like the tournaments have shared governance structure establishing partnership among Grand Slam tournaments. They are open for entry in all international ranked tennis players above 14 and there is a limitation number of wild cards player which may receive complete Grand Slam tournament. So first two are according to the UPSC key. So first two are correct. So that's A only. That is 1 and 2 only. 1 and 2 only. So it's like 4 Grand Slam, Australian Open, Garros, Wimbledon and US are coordinated through Grand Slam board providing shared governance partnership. Statement only is correct. That's fine. Entry is not restricted to ranking eligibility and it's a age eligibility removed. So it's a blanket open for. So anybody above 14 can appear. Statement true is wrong. No, in fact it's right. It's right. Okay, so this is wrong. So in the wild card allotted to each tournament, typically 8 singles main draw, no longer global cap. So that meant 3 also wrong. Okay, so that's it. So fine. Then 48th question. Which one of the following pairs of semiconductor plants in India and other locations not correctly matched? So the CG Power Industrial Solutions Private Limited Partnership with Renesas Electronics, Stars Microelectronics Gujarat, Tata Semiconductor Assembly and Test Private Limited Assam, HCL Foxconn Joint Venture India Chips Limited Madhya Pradesh, Syscom Private Limited Odisha. Answer is HCL Foxconn Joint Venture. So that's what not correctly matched. See that it is not correctly matched. Now we'll see the explanation. Under the India Semiconductor Mission, approved fabs and OSAT, Tata basement Tolera, Gujarat, Tata Semiconductor Assembly, Test in Jagir Road in Assam, CG Power Renaissance Stars OSAT Sansat in Gujarat, Keynes Instanced, Sikam Silicon Carbide at Bhubaneswar, Odisha, and the HCL Foxconn Joint Venture approved 2025, Jewar in Uttar Pradesh, not in Madhya Pradesh. Hence, option C is mismatched and all pairing correct except C. So that's it. That's the answer. And 49th question. Which of the following statement record of India's indigenous new high resolution weather model Bharat forecast system is are correct? Its objective to generate forecast and panchayats cluster level and it was developed by IIT Delhi. Okay, so it is objective, but it's not by ID Delhi, that I know. So one only, that is A is the answer. We'll see the explanation. The Bharat Forecast System was launched in May 2025 by Ministry of Earth Sciences, India's first indigenously developed high-resolution 6-kilometer global weather model designed to generate forecast down in Panchayat cluster block level. Statement 1 is right. But it was developed by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, right? IIT. Collaboration IMD and MCRF and not IIT Delhi. Statement 2 wrong and statement 1 is the right. And as per our thing, that's about, we'll have only 10 questions in a video, and this is the last question, 50th question. Consider the following statement regard to film boom. The film has recently been British Academy Film Television Arts BAFTA Award and Children's Family Film category. The film is directed by Lakshmi Priya Devi, and this film first Indian film to win BAFTA Award in Children's and Film category. Right? So statement correct. It's in fact all these statements are correct, and A. So A is true. All three statements are correct. Now we'll see the explanation. Boonk, the Manipuri language coming of age film directed by Lakshmi Priya Devi, is produced by Excel Entertainment, Farhan Akhtar and Ritesh Sidhwani. Won 2006 BAFTA Award for Best Children Film and Family Film in 1979, the British Academy Film Awards in London, confirmed by Hollywood Reporter in India, DD News, and Outlook India and Better India. The film is reported to multiple authoritative outlets as first Indian film to win BAFTA in the children's and film category, making statement 3 also correct. Hence all three statements are correct. Right? So that's it. This is the 5th episode, and 5 more episodes. We will make 10 questions each as we promised. So I hope you just, you have gone through it and then you liked it. So thank you very much. Thank you.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.